Good morning, everybody. Middle of October already. I don't know where the time goes. And one of my favorite restaurants that I hang out quite often, to say the least, is Steuben's over on East 17th Avenue in Pearl. And one of my favorite people, Sean Gojan, who is the GM there. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning, Gabby.
And
How are you?
I'm great, thank you. And you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. Yes.
We're
And
not
just to
doing
make sure, I don't want to take credit for GM because that's Renee Stern. So I just want to make sure that I'm fair. I'm Renee's right hand man, if you will. So I'm kind of
okay.
like the
Well,
AGM, if
I
you will.
sort of love Renee too, to say
I do too. So yes,
that.
yes.
To me, you're whatever
I appreciate it.
you all are there and you are fabulous.
Well, thank you,
But
Gabby. We
I
appreciate
guess
having you.
we've made through a great summer. You have a terrific patio and wonderful food. Now, I guess there's a little bit of Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, all the holidays. So, well, explain the students the concept of what it is in
Oh, of
case.
course, absolutely. So, for those that don't know, Steuben's did open up about 17 years ago on 17th Avenue. So this was our, big golden birthday here for us. We're known for our comfort food, and Steuben's has always been a concept where Denver's a transplant city, and we try to provide something where you can remind yourself of home, right? No matter where that may be. If it's New England and you love lobster rolls and clam chowder, we've got that. If it's down south and you want some shrimp and grits, or some sort of Cajun style foods, we can handle those. We've got them. If you're loving something hearty, Midwest with the pot roast, we've got an incredible menu. Macaroni and cheese. Our burgers are fantastic. If you're
Yes.
looking for some salads, we can do those as well. So we're known for comfort food. If you think that you've had it somewhere in your life before and you're kind of wanting to recreate those memories, most likely we've got something on the menu to help you with that. So
All at reasonable prices, day and night.
yes,
And when
yes.
I go, I change all the time. And somebody says, well, what do you eat here? And I said, well, that's sort of hard to tell you because I could be eating the burger or the tuna melt or the Cobb salad or the club sandwich. One of my kids always gets the meatloaf.
Mm,
And, there's something fried chicken. Somebody always has something different.
yes, yes. And that fried chicken is probably the most popular thing too that we have. Woof, how many fried chickens I see going out to one table sometimes is incredible.
And it's such a small order.
Oh my gosh, it's tiny. What, half a chicken, almost,
Well,
more?
but this is a giant chicken.
This
And
is a big chicken.
my favorite is it comes with all this stuff, and who's ever getting it seems to need a side of mac and cheese to go
Well,
with.
you got to have the macaroni and cheese if you're going to call it comfort food, right?
Well, I guess so. And you do brunch as well.
Yes, every week we do brunch, Saturdays and Sundays from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m.
So there's something, and you're open every day of the week.
Every day of the week, yes, Monday through Sunday, we are open. For lunch, we open up at 11 a.m. Monday through Friday, and then we close during the week at 10 o'clock, and then Fridays and Saturdays we close at 11 o'clock.
Oh, thank goodness. I really needed the extra hour.
Yes, because the extra one more hour to get some students.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm there not at that hour. Okay, now you are doing, I think there's still, 10 days left. The drink special this month.
Yes. So if you haven't been in, it's October, but for the industry, uh, we try to be mindful of our habits and maybe where we're at. So it's October, so sober October. And if you haven't been in to see Marky yet, she's been spearheading that. She's one of our bartenders, and she's been a great advocate for those that are trying to maybe change their lives in this industry or look at it differently. And we think about cocktails as just an alcoholic thing, but there's also some delicious non-alcoholic cocktails. And for this year, for this sober October, Marky's worked really hard on just putting a couple of things together, and it goes to a great cause too. There's a benefit called Ben's Friends. It's just about those in the industry, hospitality industry, that have struggled before. Um, all the proceeds of these two cocktails that Marky's created go 100% towards that foundation, just in support of those that are in need. So
you seem to do something all the time, and that's great. Now, with holidays coming up, what
yes.
do you have anything planned, or tell me when you're open, close, what you're doing?
Yes. So, as some may know, we've always done some sort of Steuben's holiday toy drive each year. Josh has been very involved. We're still ironing out a couple of details on that front, but look to the Steuben's Instagram page here shortly. We're gonna have some more information about all the holiday hours. But the only day that we're gonna be closed this year will be Christmas. Other than that, Christmas Eve and the day after will be open for you and your family and friends.
You're not open Thanksgiving.
We are not open on Thanksgiving, but the day before and after will be open, so we'll be available. So we'll have all that family time available. It'll just be the day of Thanksgiving, the day of Christmas that we won't actually be physically open. But we're going to do some great stuff. We're excited for our toy drive. We're still ironing out those details, so I won't go too far into anything, but the community will be involved. We'll be involved. It's always a good time for us too.
Okay, well, Christmas Eve is a great time, and the day after, yeah, let's get out of here.
Oh, yeah.
But now, New Year's Eve, are you open?
We'll be open New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, yes. We're not entirely sure what we're doing New Year's Day. My assumption would be some sort of brunch. We've done it before in the past, and I can only imagine us probably doing it again. But we're definitely open both New Year's Eve and New Year's Day.
Okay, yeah. Like on New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve, many places that are open, you have to have a special menu. You have to have that the restaurant is doing. Do you do that?
Yes. So we always try to do something that's different than what's on the menu itself. So that's probably going to be the plans. Again, we haven't ironed out every single last dish. I know that Chef Sarah and Chef Michael have been collaborating along with Natty, who's our bar manager, trying to come up with some delicious dishes and cocktail pairings.
So it won't be the regular menu, or will it be the regular menu plus?
It will be the regular menu plus a few specials. Yes, and those specials we will we'll make sure to get out there to the community on our Instagram page and Steuben's and everything, just so they can have an idea of what they're looking at. But yeah, it'll be our delicious menu plus some specials. Well,
for me, or lots of people I know, New Year's Eve, we're a little old to the 2 a.m. party, so it's fun just to go have a nice dinner and go home.
It is, and it's we've always had a good time during like the New Year's or Christmas and New Year's holidays and stuff between the toy drive and like the New Year's Day brunches and stuff. We've always had some great services in and around those times of the year. So I've never had
a time when it wasn't great. So
we're very fortunate to do a pretty darn good job. I feel like
you do a wonderful job.
Well, thank you, Gabby.
And your staff is great. And you make the first place, your prices are reasonable, and in this day and age, it's right. I hate to say, please get there, because you can't get a seat anyway.
I know, and that's the thing, and the prices, and with the economy where we are, and in the day and age and stuff, and we feel like we're a very competitive price point for our clientele, and for the portions and the amount that you get to, and scratch kitchen nonetheless to boot. So
I would put it up there as one of the very best in town.
Well, thank you, Gabby. Yes, we definitely we're grateful to be considered at the top of the charts here in Denver. So
you certainly are. Okay, now you said there were a few other things you wanted to tell me about.
Yeah, so on top of the Sober October and some of the holiday stuff, Steuben's has been trying to also just be more focused on our mental health in general. I'm super proud of that path. If you've ever come to Steuben's and you ever seen the team interact with one another, we're quite tight knit, and a lot of that has to do with that we use our resources, we use each other, especially as we're trying to be more mindful of ourselves and take care of each other. So we've been utilizing some great programs in Denver. If there's anyone out there that's ever been thinking about getting some sort of mental health or just some personal guidance, we've used Chow, which is an amazing just nonprofit here in Denver, and Kesed. These are two industry-focused
Well, Chow
programs
is
that
going to be my guest in 2 weeks.
I love that. Yes, and
There is so much, not only in the restaurants, every place with this mental health. We all
Yeah.
need some help, but to have it there offered to us. Not
and
now.
it is an incredible thing to have offered, and it's just we're trying to be better as individuals and as a company. Just your brain is an important muscle, and we're trying to make sure that we give that a focus just as much as anything else. So it's been pretty neat to see. We're trying our best, as especially the holidays are probably the toughest time of the year too. So this is
Right.
really really when we want ourselves to be as mentally and physically prepared as we can be going into the holidays. Just it makes all the difference. So yeah, so we've been working really hard on that. AC's got some exciting stuff coming up too, Gabby. I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, let's explain.
Yes.
Ace
So
is a sister restaurant next door.
yes. So Ace and Steuben's come from the same parent group, which is Secret Sauce, which is Josh and Jen's food. You know, the food branch of it all. And so Aces are the ping pong hall with the Southeast Asian style flair. It's a great time. It's 1 block west of Steuben, so it's literally across the alleyway from us. It's pretty neat being able to be right next door to your sister restaurant. 2 different vibes, same family. It's fun. But on October 25th, coming up here, Ace is going to be hosting a Harry Potter trivia night, so that should be a good time. It always is. I'm assuming we'll have some people dressing up. Why not? It's Harry Potter. You might as well have a good time with it. So,
Quite fun.
And then also on the 28th, we're going to be doing Witches and Wizards Halloween party at Ace as well. Open to the community. Check it out. I believe it should be up on their Instagram page for Ace Eat Serve. Should have some of that information as well. Going a little bit further into the holidays, if you've never had the duck from Ace, the Peking duck, well,
We've
we're going to
written
be
it
doing
up
some
many times.
and we're getting ready to start taking some of those reservations for the holidays for the Peking duck over at Ace. So
I'm not sure that you'll know the answer to this.
Sure.
Will it still only be Sunday and Thursday, but during the holidays, will it be more days?
Great question. I will absolutely have more information. I just don't have all that quite ironed out. We do
because
have
right now you have to get duck on Sunday or Thursday.
Right,
and I order it.
I want to double check exactly. I know that you can order them through Ace's website directly, and I know that there's a little bit more information on that end. But we are going to start taking all those duck the reservations for those duck orders coming up here soon, and that's a great if you want to do a little something different for your holidays than the normal, you know, maybe turkey or ham or whatever it was on. The Peking duck from Ace will.
Oh, you could even order it to go, you mean?
Yeah, we're gonna do orders. I think so. I believe we're gonna do all our orders to go. I'm gonna double check and click on this. And yeah, it looks like, you know what? I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, Gabby, as this is my first time talking about some of the newer information for the holidays.
Yes.
But it does look like it's gonna be something that we can. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be available to go as well.
Oh, what fun.
Yes. Now, like I said, I'll have a definite answer, and I can always just make sure to fill you in, just so you and your guests and the community can know. But it looks like those ducks will be available for pre-reservation. Yes.
Oh, what fun. But then I need to call somebody who works there to come slice it. Oh, no.
Yeah.
You could do it yourself, but what a fun idea.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It's the duck's always a great hit with anyone that's ever had it.
Your Peking duck is marvelous.
Woo!
So
and then the only last thing in terms of like holiday related, going back towards Steuben's though, on Black Friday, if you were to buy $200 in gift cards, you can get an additional $50 in gift cards for free, and that's good at both locations actually, for both Steuben's and Ace. Since our gift cards.
I was going to say, where does Steuben's have another restaurant?
Oh no, sorry. Yes. So this will be an opportunity for you if you're looking for a gift idea for that ping pong lover, or if it's the fried chicken lover at Steuben's. we're gonna have some great gift card ideas, and you'll
Hey,
get.
you're gonna kill me. I have a question. You obviously know, I do not know what you were gonna tell me. If
Of
you
course.
bought half and half, for instance, if you wanted to buy $200,
Oh,
if I
sure.
wanted some of them at Ace and some of them at Steuben's, is that okay?
Absolutely. So the beautiful thing about our gift cards is that it's not just Steuben's or just Ace. It's
Oh,
through the
it's
gift
both.
card company. We use Toast as our gift card platform. So a gift card that is bought at Steuben's can be used at Ace, and vice versa. Ace
Okay,
could
great.
be used over at Steuben's. Yes.
Okay, that answers the question.
Yes. Yes.
Well, that's
So,
fun.
and that's a pretty good deal too. It's $200 in gift cards, and then an additional $50 for free.
But
And
that, just remember the extra one, keep for yourself.
that's
And it
right.
can almost get you a duck, but it could sure get me dinner at Steuben's, probably for two,
Yeah, that's
unless
right.
I
Yes,
take the lobster roll.
that's right. Then it would change maybe, but
Well, it sounds very exciting.
it is exciting, and it's always this is always a fun time of the year for us. We get a little creative. You know, Halloween's coming up. We do a little bit of dressing up and stuff just to kind of get in the spirit, and you know, we'll get some decorations up around the toy drive time and stuff, and we just want to try to keep things as light as possible given the current state of some of the things that are out of our control.
It's pretty horrible around the world.
It is, and
So
if we
come
can
and have
just at least create a place where you can enjoy the company of those that you care about, then
And
that's
you
what
know what?
at least we
We
can
all
do.
have to just take care of those we love right now.
I
And
agree, Gabby. It's
appreciate it
important.
all. I mean, right now, woof.
Woof.
Okay, now give us Steuben's, your webpage, your phone number, your hours,
Of
and all.
course, yes.
And they do take reservations, so.
We do, yes. So if you're ever looking to join us at Steuben's, you of course can find us online at steubens.com. From there, it'll have the menu. It'll have our reservation system, Open Table. You can go directly to Open Table as well if you ever want to make a reservation. To give us a phone call directly to the restaurant, you can reach us at 303-830-1001. And we're located, like Abby said at the start of the show, at 523 East 17th Avenue in Denver, Colorado. And we're open every day of the week from Monday through Sundays, doing brunch Saturday and Sunday starting at 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. And then the rest of the week, we are open until 10 p.m. during the weekdays, and then 11 p.m. Weekend nights, Fridays and Saturdays.
And you're open for lunch.
Open for lunch, yes, starting at 11 a.m. Yes, every day.
They're almost always open. How's that?
It's rare, yeah. You know, it's a business, of course, so we try to be open as often as possible. But you know, working for Josh Wolfon, he's very good about making sure that we get some time off though when needed too. So.
And P.S. You also have a very good happy hour.
Happy hour every day from 2 to 5, and then from 9 until close. It's our Lucky 11 menu that we do each and every day.
Well, just as an aside, I hope you all are enjoying this and knowing how much fun you will have at Steuben's. But if you are enjoying this show, please like and subscribe to the Gab, G-A-B-B, on YouTube. You'll find it on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. On the other ones, I'm Gabby Gourmet, and we want to hear from you. And if somebody doesn't know, if you want to find out more about ACE, I believe it's aceeatserve.com.
Correct, yes.
And it's right next door. I could give you most of the details. And both places do even have parking, so good.
Yes, parking on both in both lots. One's right off of Pearl, one's right behind Ace on Pennsylvania Street. Yes, we got parking.
Don't tell anybody about all that. It's our secret.
That's
and
right, Gabby. It's our secret.
Steuben's, there's also a great bar. Lots of fun things. It's just a diner. That's the place to be. And Josh and Jen Walken, wonderful. Sean, you and Renee are fabulous. Every server. It's just fun to go there. And I love when you ask for something a different way. The other day, the server said, I've never done that. That sounds great. My son wanted the chili cheesesteak burger on lettuce
Mm,
instead of on a bun for some diet. Oh, sure, we can do that. He thought
yeah,
it was
absolutely.
fabulous. And the servers were going to order it to see how
Yep.
they
And
had.
we get inspired just as much by the guests too. So it's always fun to see a guest order something differently, and then we try and um, get it done in the kitchen. And then yeah,
Well,
we
the whole
definitely
point
accommodate it.
is when somebody needs, you accommodate.
We absolutely try our best for sure.
And if you want to eat dessert first, that's pretty darn good too.
Chef Michael, yep, and his pastry team would not be disappointed if you wanted dessert first. I tell you that much. Get yourself a little key lime cheesecake. It's light. It wouldn't take up too much room before you get into your fried chicken.
I love it. And they have a special section for carry out. So all in all, Steuben's has it all.
We
But fun talking to you today. Thank you. And
Oh my
of
gosh.
course, you'll see me soon because I'm always over there. Have a great weekend.
You as well, Gabby. Thank you so much. It's always great to talk to you.
Much love and to
Thank
all of
you,
you.
Gabby.
Have a
Take
great
care.
weekend too. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.